Alright guys, we are back with some interesting news. So the National Post just posted something here on X about 4 hours ago. Quote, in Carney and Trump's first phone call, the Canadian leader reportedly told Trump that he would be talking tough against the US as a campaign tactic. Oh my, sometimes I just get sick of being right. Like, not to sound cocky or arrogant, but Jesus Christ. It's like every few hours something just comes out and proves that this guy was all talk. He's not tough at all. And it was all just to trick those dumb liberal boomers. Oh, you feel stupid now, don't you? Let's have a look at the story, though. Mere weeks after Prime Minister Mark Carney declared that bilateral relations with the U.S. were, quote, over, unquote, he's leaned into a pro-American stance that is almost entirely at odds with the position he took during the federal election campaign. In a video posted to Carney's social media accounts on Wednesday, he featured smiling images of himself and U.S. President Donald Trump, and of U.S. Marines holding the Canadian flag. Quote, Canada and the United States are stronger when we work together, end quote. Carney says in narration. Let's have a look.
I conveyed to the President today what our countries have long proven to be true, that Canada and the United States are stronger when we work together.
I thought it was over.
We can get a better deal for our workers. We can create more opportunities for our businesses. We can build stronger economies across North America when we work together. The question is how we will cooperate in the future, how we can build an economic and security relationship built on mutual respect. We agreed to have further conversations in the coming weeks, and we are looking forward to meeting in person at the G7 summit in.
Boy, where did all that tough talk go? Liberals, do you feel dumb yet? I'm sure you're used to it at this point, but you must feel pretty dumb. Elbows up, elbows down. Pretty unbelievable. And then Mark Carney's quoted again saying, thank you for your hospitality and above all for your leadership. You're a transformational president focused on the economy with a relentless focus on the American worker, securing the borders, ending the scourge of fentanyl. Wait a minute. Remember, liberals, fentanyl wasn't a big problem. What happened? He completely flipped the script on his entire campaign, and you morons fell for it. It's just funny at this point. You know what I mean? Like, what do you even say at this point when you're trying to deal with people that think this crap? It's unbelievable. And there's a story I also forgot to cover in my last video. It's just a small clip here. Canada may need to prepare exiting auto industry, business analyst. Let's have a quick look at this.
To make cars, and so there are very profound, serious questions of whether the car industry, manufacturing industry, will remain in Canada. The industry itself and former Prime Minister Trudeau said, if the 25% tariffs remain in place on the auto industry is finished. It's not sustainable. I agree with that assessment, by the way. We've got to start preparing to make...
It's unbelievable. And Mark Carney and Justin Trudeau, more so Mark Carney, because Justin Trudeau's been gone for a while now, would let it happen. Why do you think they're not pushing back on Trump? Because they want the tariffs so it destroys the economy. I've said it a million times. I'll say it again. They don't want a thriving middle class. And all of the jobs that provide a thriving middle class are going to be gone. So really think about what you're doing next time, okay? When you head to the polls, stop thinking about the liberal lies and the propaganda machine, the mainstream media, and what they're telling you. Look at the track record. Follow the money. Follow all the scandals. You dumbasses. Or what else? Vote liberals for a fifth term? My God, when does it stop? When does a liberal party actually have to take accountability for what they've done? Nope, they just switched out a new leader, and boom. And that was the biggest factor according to Abacus data. No matter what happened with all the tariffs and the NDP collapsing, if Justin Trudeau remained Prime Minister, Pierre gets 46%. He beats Trudeau and the Liberals by 20 points. But because liberals are easily scared and easily fooled, they just knew that they had to switch Trudeau out for someone else, preferably someone who wasn't a cabinet minister. So that's why they chose Mark Carney. And they just campaigned on scaring people. And they just admitted it. Carney's actions admitted it. I mean, you can tell when he went there and just looked at the floor and didn't defend Chrystia Freeland's honor. Then he said, the fentanyl's not an issue and that the relationship with the trade or with the United States is over. And yet, now he's saying fentanyl's a big issue. Now he's saying that, hey, Canada and America are stronger than when we work together. What an absolute joke. But that's the state of Canada right now. Easily one of the most brainwashed people. Not all, but a lot. About 43% of people, let's put it that way. If you include the NDP votes, you're talking about 50% of voters are complete sheep and easily brainwashed. The same people who think that disinformation or misinformation is dangerous, but all they do is fall for it. Interesting how that works. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know what you think in the comment section. I really enjoy engaging with you guys. Please also don't forget to like and subscribe. It really does help grow the channel. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll be back shortly with a new video.